we are back with Aston to take a look into his department, since it's one that's not usually actually shown in machine shops. So usually a tool that's currently in our ecosystem starts in the tool shop and it breaks and it comes back to you. So what does that process look like when it comes back to you, and how does that all kind of shake down?
So typically, yeah, I'll receive a tool because it's broken and it's already been something I built. So first thing I'm going to do is identify the tool, and then once I know what the tool is, I'm going to go ahead and remove it from inventory, remove it from fulcrum, and then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to build it out to whatever specs it's supposed to be according to the tool list. Some have certain stick outs, so you just like to make sure it's the right length before it goes back into the machine.
So Fulcrum is our real-time system that tracks a lot of our inventory. What do you do when that inventory starts getting low?
I do inventory every single morning to make sure that we have accurate numbers. And 3 times a week, I generate a PO based off of the amount of tools that we need or are low on. And then I send it over to procurement and they purchase it for me, and then it goes to receiving and ends up back with me.
The process begins by going to our purchase planning tab. Assuming that all of our inventory counts are correct, it will automatically generate what we need to get ordered based on the minimum and maximum levels that we've set in our system. So from here, we can narrow it down using some filtering. Say we just want to order tools today. We'll switch to the tooling tag, and it will automatically filter our list to only tooling, just like that. We'll begin a PO by selecting an item off of here. We can automatically add everything from this vendor to that PO, and then hit create. Once we create the PO, it'll show up in our purchase order tab. And here it just shows you the PO that was just generated based on the recommended purchasing quantities. We do some reviewing of details, make sure that our payment terms are correct, make sure we're sending it to the right person, put in any kind of like line notes we'll have to do. And from there, we will save a copy of the PDF there. And I will write an email to my good buddy Keith over at Blackhawk, send him an email saying, hey, PO 2096 in this case is ready to go.
Tool 2 and Tool 6 for this machine. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into this menu and we're going to go down over to maintenance display. You're going to go into tool change, exchange, tool 2, input, okay, press cycle start. So now that we checked to make sure our tool is in proper position, go back into handle, pop the door open, and we grab the tool. I like to check the tool to see if there's any chips on the flutes or if the flutes are worn down, and in fact they are. I'm going to set that right here. We're going to take the same tool, we're going to pop it back into place, make sure it's secure. We're going to close the door, and we're going to go back through that process again to change tool number 6.